Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ender Lilies. We are, well, just here, I guess, in one of the earlier areas, and I just started making my way eastward, retracing my steps, looking for things that we couldn't do the first time around and can now. And as you can just barely see, right down here we have the first of these red barriers we ever came across, and this one was guarding a chain of sorcery. Very nice. And that was the item in this room. Awesome. And I guess since the next room is right here and is also uncompleted, aka incomplete. Well, yeah, I guess we just couldn't swim before or dive, and there's an item right here. Amulet fragment for HP, and that was the item here. Awesome. Okay, but the next room is actually a little bit further down the line. I decided to check out the lower route and heading toward the Coven area first, because, well, it's been the longest since we've been there for the first time, and there's a good chance that I now have a couple of extra abilities. Although, wait, come to think of it, didn't I? No, I did take the upper route first, didn't I? But then I returned and headed down into the catacombs area. Anyway, the lower route is smaller, at least the part that I have been able to explore so far. I guess it's possible that with our new dash and whatever other ability we might not have had before, we might now be able to open up a completely new area, a completely new path. If so, great, I suppose. So long as we can end up getting something good out of it. But even if we run into a dead end, it's still valuable knowledge to gain. Yeah, either way, there's a decent chance that we won't really open up much, but you know, maybe I can complete a couple more of those rooms. And yeah, I'm not gonna do a full cleanup run yet, because we are obviously still missing some ability or abilities. But I want to do a little bit of exploration before, you know, heading further east past the Twin Spires. So yeah, the lower route it is, I guess. And I'm going to do a jump cut, series of jump cuts, I suppose, until I find something interesting. Okay, well, this didn't take long at all, because I just teleported to the next save room here, and immediately headed back into this room where we just weren't able to dive before, and now we got this, which is not the only item though. But there is also more to this underwater section that blocks you, but there is a destructible barrel down there. Also, I'm absolutely amazed how easily I kill these enemies here. There's something inside? No. I mean, it makes sense, we were here a couple levels ago, but basically one-shot all of those mushroom sorcerers. Okay, no item here. Okay, wolves are still a bit annoying because they're so fast. Okay, we're not quite one-shotting them, but, I mean, close enough. Yeah. A two-hit combo, I suppose. Just the basic 1-2 will take care of all of the enemies here. Okay, and an amulet fragment, and that was actually the item remaining here. What did I... Oh. I guess I just accidentally wasted both of Ulf's special skills because I was ever so slightly holding up. I couldn't even see what he was doing. Huh. Classic. Oh, hi there. Well, that was... Okay, sure. That just happened. I'm still gonna look around the rest of the diving sections here just because, I guess? Guess we know there's not going to be anything meaningful down there. Okay, we do not quite one-shot those guys. Nothing in there. Alright, fair enough. Stupid wolf, come on. But I mean, even though I might not one-shot them, and they might still be a little bit annoying to hit, and, you know, hit me because they're annoying to dodge as well, they are also not really dealing a ton of damage anymore. Was this something? No, there's no other entrance here. Look at the map. Right. Okay, anyway, that was that. I guess oh, you know what? Actually, turn to respite. As I should have done right away. A thing we can do now that I've picked up 2 chains of sorcery? Yeah, now maybe more, actually. I mean, we have 3 unused slots right now. So, what do we do with those? Slightly increased spirit uses, cooldown times. I guess cooldown times? Actually, I don't know. Wait, no, this one. Airborne attacks, yeah. I wanted to equip that. I never did. And I suppose I might as well... Since I might be swimming a little bit, exploring a couple of underwater segments that I didn't have access to, I might as well equip that. I do not have the solid prayer beads equipped right now, but yeah, I feel like their bonus is very minimal, so it's not a particular loss not being able to do that. Okay, so this room has something. There's a platform all the way up there, but we might be able to... Yeah, actually I kind of remember this room. So we can definitely get up there. Okay, these guys require a 2-hit combo. Ah, right, we can't scale this. Don't know if that's relevant. Pretty sure we have been here before. Nice. Oh, you were not dead. Not nice, actually. Huh? Oh, we cannot grab that? That's weird. Okay, we had been down here. We cannot really get anywhere else from here. Wait. Can we? Yeah, we can't grab that. Alright, back to the shooting crows. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I kind of remember seeing that ledge. Oh yeah, in fact. This is the way to the next map. So we definitely do have access to some new place. Whether it's a full-on path leading to something bigger, we'll see, I guess. Okay, so one thing the claws don't do very well is hitting above. Yeah, not a very large attack arc. Okay, let's get rid of this stupid sorceress here. Oh, come on. There? That did a pretty good amount of damage, actually. Not bad at all. Okay, there's also... Okay, we have reached the end now, but... Oh, hello there. This might be the item left. 30 stagnant light. Indeed, that completes this room. Awesome. There was a little bit more to this room, but we also now have this. Okay. What are those things? Can we destroy them? Yes, actually. Wait. I'm not entirely sure they're taking damage. Actually, they might not be. Okay. Well, in that case, we just dodge them, I suppose. Part of me wants to swim into one on purpose to see how bad they are. I mean, clearly they're gonna explode, right? Darkness envelops this place. Let us proceed with caution, he says. Okay, we can dash through them. That's good, because otherwise we might not be able to get past those in that narrow corridor. Oh, and they can move as well. Kind of unpleasant. Thankfully, most of them are stationary. We can dodge upwards, of course. There's something here. But this is, of course, also the way forward, so is this optional, or is there a main path, a less hidden path, looping around like this? Seems like there might be. Or, actually, no, never mind, not a dead end. I wonder if this just leads to the same place ultimately, and it's just longer. Or if the other one... What is this? Just a random shekel or morning star? Not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know if this is just... Ow. Oh, that did not... Wait, never mind. That did deal a lot of damage, but it did not actually explode. It just hurt me. Not what I expected. Oh, okay, here's... No, never mind. Wow, this is really dark. So I cannot really see exactly what's going on here. Oh. That was not the way forward. Oh. Wait, but this is just gonna be the secret passage? Never mind. Amulet fragment, thank you. Huh. Okay, this must lead forward. Yes. Well then, unfortunately I missed something. But we actually found a safe room here. Huh. And this is kind of curious, isn't it? There must be some sort of magical barrier just casually holding off the water. No further explanation given. Got another very beautiful place here. And a cutscene. Those are called gloom-glow flowers. How they flourish despite it all. Yes, they're pretty. They glow oddly luminous no matter how dark and gloomy the environs. Looking at them at night helped ease my dispirited slumbers. Someone else I knew was fond of their luster as well. Huh? Tell us more. Or not. Executioner's Vow. In the darkness of the night, our shadow protects Land's End. We are the judge and executioners of the sinners who lay buried in the depths of the earth. We hold no glory, land, or family to our name, and offer our lives whole to serve our kingdom until our dying breath. Executioners. Okay, we got two paths from here, both of which are open to us. But rather than put them both on the map quite yet... I mean, obviously I missed something in that passage. It was a secret passage after all, and, you know, I could have just explored it and found something in there, clearly. I see that now. But, well, I didn't, so I'm gonna have to take the long way around. In fact, I mean, since this is gonna be an episode of, or was always intended to be an episode of jump cuts and individual bits and pieces, I will do another cut, making my way back there, and I will not actually push forward for now, but instead... I'll return a bit further and check out those 3 incomplete rooms in the Coven area and the other 3 pathways that we might or might not be able to traverse now. But it definitely seems like we can make some potentially even story progress down here. So that's nice to have basically 2 options at this point. Assuming there even is anything past the spires. Come to think of it, I could have sworn I had already scouted a bit ahead and actually seen that there was indeed something past here, like, you know, some body of water and a cliff we could climb. Or did I just remember that being the case, but I didn't return there? I guess that must be this room here then, because, yeah, must be. Else it would be on the map, of course. I know. I'm 90% sure that there is actually a way forward here. Of course I could be wrong, and this might be the only way we can go, but either way, we'll find out eventually. For now, a bit more backtracking. Alright, indeed I only had to go, like... you know, I guess I had count roughly around here, and not moved on. And all I had to do was pass one more of these mines... for 10 more stagnant blight, and that is indeed all there is here. Yeah, these things hurt, actually. But that's fine. Yeah, I guess what I'll do is just return to Respite. Just gonna bring us to this new one here. And we're gonna fast travel. This one is called Aqueduct, alright. Wait, the order of things is weird. Oh, well, I mean, I suppose the fact that it does put it at the very bottom of the list. Has the Great Hall, though? Wait, okay, so the order of things is actually kind of weird. Not sure why it puts all the twin spire warp rooms or rest rooms, respite rooms, right after the village path, basically. Because I'm pretty sure we could not have come here, right? There was something stopping us. We needed to go to the catacombs first, through the catacombs. But it puts actually the lower path and the coven after the spires, and then the catacombs, and then apparently this area, although there might be something in between that we haven't discovered yet. Oh. Well, either way, we want to go here. And then head backward one map. Which should be fast. Like so. And I guess I'll just quickly look around. Oh, these are the ones that spawn thorns, that's right. Okay, and the spawns will still... Thorns will still spawn even after they die. The wizards die. Wizards or sorceresses. Same thing. Now, what might have stopped me from completing this? Presumably a gap of some sort that I couldn't cross, like this one right here, yeah. Seems like a good candidate. Relic, cracked familiar stone. Reduces damage received from enemies. Further, huh? A stone once used by a witch to enhance warding spells. Though long-time use has left it cracked and faded, the stone is still tinged with magic power. Okay. I mean, I've been using a damage-reducing item, and also this was, in fact, the last thing missing here. Nice, nice. I guess we'll take a look real quick to see if this is more expensive than the other one. Like right now we're using... Or are we? Yes, broken music box. Okay, so and this actually takes 3, so presumably it's more effective, right? I have to trust the game not to trick me here. So really I can unequip that one. Well, and this one, and unequip this instead. And hopefully have better defense. I mean, it doesn't say, right? No. I did check for that before, but we don't see our defense. Which is fine. I'm going to consider this an upgrade, and if we ever find ourselves with 2 more points to spare, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could unequip this. Yeah, you know what? I was also forgetting that I had put this on, and that my aerial attacks are now specifically powered up. Because I felt that I was dealing with enemies more easily, specifically those floating mushroom guys, while using aerial attacks as opposed to on the ground. And that makes perfect sense now that I'm actually thinking about what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, so I think I want to keep that on. It's, you know, it's not like enemies deal tremendous amounts of damage to me. So that's... I mean, aerial and ground damage have always been different, though. So it's not super easy to compare. I mean, it would be kind of easy, I suppose. I just need to unequip the Dragon Tooth and check, you know, the damage an aerial attack does. If I really want to compare, but I'm okay with just knowing... Oh, get out of there. That it is better. I don't need to know exactly by how much. Okay, so we've definitely been here before. I mean, obviously we've been through here before. Needless to say, I guess. There might be something up this way, though. But it's not like we can... We can jump up there. If we could reach that wall, we could climb it all the way up, but, well, we can't. Was there a way for us to head over to the left from the start of this room? Yeah, I think there should be, right? I just immediately headed right for no particular reason. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, there are walls here that we can climb. Okay, but there's actually just an invisible ceiling. Fair enough. Yeah, I think this one used to have a door of some sort that we had to open first. Okay, nothing hiding here. This is actually gonna go down. It's this little hidden alcove, but... Alright, I forgot that they actually shoot in both directions, so... Dodging through is not really an effective way to dodge that damage. Okay. It's been a while since I had to deal with those, so... Didn't quite know how to avoid them completely, or how to best avoid them. And they're also, as it turns out, still pretty tanky. Oh, right. That's what they do when threatened up close. Yeah. Okay, worm. This is not the place with 2 worms. Okay, and that's that attack. Gotcha. Right. Like with so many enemies, it's probably best to just wait for them to attack, dodge their attack, and then use the window to counterattack. That is a mimic, for sure. Right. Speaking of which... being aggressive certainly did not really work all that well there. That's another mimic. The counterattack is so fast. You know what? Maybe with this one... Oh, what? That missed? Perfect. 700 damage. I mean, if you can land that, that's so good. Of course, you know. It's usually gonna get you hurt, but... worth it still? Oh, can we climb that? We can. Does it do anything for us? No. And it does not necessarily seem to be anything up there either. Is this just gonna go straight to the next room? No. Still the same room. There was something here. Which we already got, of course. Okay, maybe I should have just... maybe I should default to exploring rooms off camera, because some of these are pretty large, and obviously I've now effectively wasted quite a bit of time not making any progress. I mean, not finding anything useful. Or even finding out that I can't get the item yet. Can't get the item still. It might be above here, I don't know. I feel like there's a large amount of space here where it could be hiding, but... obviously I don't really see anything. This might be completely empty. But either way, I am going to pause recording, look around this room some more, and hopefully find where the item even is that I'm missing. That would be good either way to identify that, even if I still cannot get it. And yeah, I'll report back with any findings. Well, I'm still in the same room, and I'm on a platform here. Where exactly is here? That's a very good question, because honestly I got here by a complete fluke. I'll show you how I got here, but we'll see first if this is actually the final item here. It was. Okay, that's amazing. That was completely random. So we must be somewhere near the... kind of near the bottom of the room? The bottom right of the room. I think this is the outer wall, which you can climb, interestingly. I mean, I guess there cannot be anything up here, but I still want to kind of see. And to get through that little platform, I did something similar, actually. I scaled a wall. In fact, I scaled the outer wall. This should let me on the platform? Yeah, perfect. Let's see if I can get back to... oh god. Well, there was a platform here, apparently. Okay. For some reason I thought this water stream here would go all the way down to the next room, but I suppose looking at the map again, that doesn't really make sense. Anyway, I started going down this, and then I figured I'd just try doing this, and yeah, you can just do that. And I climbed this wall all the way to the top, and then just jumped off. And landed straight on the platform. Like so. So yeah, that was a happy little accident, completely in the middle of nowhere. If I had missed that somehow, I would have been none the wiser, but it happened to land right on it, so... yeah, that was just lucky. Okay, and with that, that leaves the other room over on the bottom left there. And I guess, yeah, the best thing to do is to return to Respite once again. And, well, to head there, which requires going through another room. So once again, I'm going to make a cut because who knows how long that's going to take. And this time, I guess I'm going to look around for the item first. Okay, so I have not actually found an item yet, but I did make my way down this room here. And I didn't really... At first I didn't remember it at all, but then it came back. So, in case you also forgot, because it's been a little while, this room was filled with these sorceresses. The projectile shooting kind. A pretty tough version of it, too. It also, the first part of it, leading up to this downward shaft, had those floating mushroom sorcerers, and also a much tougher version than the ones in the rest of the coven. So this definitely feels like a higher level area. Also at the bottom of this section, that again had a bunch of those sorceresses, there was this poison pool, and I seem to remember maybe falling into this one once and dying. I could be wrong, but as soon as I saw this here, it all came back to me, and yeah. So there's just a gate coming up, right? Oh, and that thing. Wow, yeah. Well, we might be able to... We might just be fast enough now that we can just chain dashes together. Maybe that's a little bit faster than walking. It might actually be. Oh yeah, we can totally make it. Just barely. And now we're here with this thing. And that's maybe terrible. Okay, it's not that tanky. That's... Oh god. Let's just not die here. Please heal. I died. I was trying to do a second charged claw attack. Just for explanation there. Because I thought I had 2 full bars, but the second bar was not quite full. And as soon as I realized, I tried to turn around and heal, but the heal took too long. And the rest is history. That's extremely unfortunate. If I had just been more aggressive, I could have killed that thing too. It really doesn't have that many hit points, but it's a pretty intimidating one, and so large that I didn't think I could safely dash through it to get to the other side. Surely it would have used the same, ground covering slam attack on the other side as well. So it was just a matter of dodging that, which is possible. I've done it a couple of times, but yeah, I lost my cool towards the end, unfortunately. So I will have to make my way all the way back there again, which is unfortunately a little bit annoying. But at least now I know that I can make some sort of progress down there, and yeah, well, we'll just try that again. Alright, we're down here. Unfortunately, I took some damage on the way, had to heal, but yeah, we'll try this again. Once again, I don't quite have full two bars. Yeah, I don't quite have 2 full bars, but I will remember to actually just activate my bird this time, and that should just deal all the damage I needed, all the damage I was missing. So, yeah, we go through here. I use this one right away. I dodge, actually, somehow. Okay, I heal. I did not dodge that one. Okay, he followed up with the spikes. I hate that. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Oh, he does that twice. We can actually do this one again. And it killed him. Okay. I also had a heal left over. Holy crap. Let's never have to kill that thing again. Although, it might just respawn, actually. It didn't give us anything special. Also, annoyingly, we didn't get we didn't clear the room. But clearly... Yeah, okay. So there's something to this place that I did not discover. I guess the good news is that we found another save room here that also leads forward, or downward in this case. What have we here? Thaden's Archives 3. We have not found 1 or 2. It took some negotiating, but we've finally been cleared to investigate the verboten domain. We've settled on calling ourselves the King's Mage Brigade, though I must admit I find the name a bit silly. My assistant Miriel is with me, though she doesn't seem to like the shape of the mask I made for her. I may be gifted in manners of the arcane, but I must admit I like a proper aesthetic sense. Okay. Ooh, can we use this one? Looks like we probably can. Yeah, this is not ominous looking in the slightest. Do I want to rest here? Thing is, that's gonna respawn this creature here. Right now this room is cleared. So... Huh. And that allowed me to climb up here, but oh. It doesn't seem like there's anything up there, unless... I mean, that would be a pretty clever way to hide something. And honestly, I'm not quite sure where else there could be anything. We have definitely reached some sort of ceiling here. Yep. I mean, unless there's... There wouldn't be something in the poison, right? Surely not. But we've already found one somewhat hidden passage. I don't know if this was originally concealed. I'm assuming it was. But, I mean, that's it. And there wouldn't just be another one of those. You know, another niche in this very section here. And even if there was, I would see it. I have been on the lookout for it. So I guess the only other option for anything to be hiding in this room is... Oh, you know what? Maybe up here. Oh yeah, okay, totally. Furious Bite times 30, very nice. Okay, good. Guess I was so focused on dealing with these sorceresses on the way down that did not even occur to me. But now it did, thankfully. I mean, I'm glad it was something pretty obvious in the end and not, you know, something super well hidden. I mean, now I'm gonna rest here, mostly just because I don't know if simply discovering one of these rooms is enough. I'm assuming that you actually have to use one of these to unlock it for fast travel, so now we could safely do that. However, I don't think I want to necessarily take this ominous elevator down yet. That kind of seems like the most advanced area we've been to. Plus, I kind of want to check out those two remaining passages further up in the Coven area. Because those might lead to just to more self-contained rooms with more rewards, more immediate rewards, whereas, I mean, both this and the upper path definitely seem like they'll lead to, you know, full-on unexplored areas. And I might not be quite ready for that yet. So we're gonna fast travel. Like, what does it say here? Subterranean Lab B1. Oh yeah, so there's clearly more to this. Several more subterranean lab levels. Well, I mean, I guess at least one more, but possibly quite a few more. So we are going to, I suppose, head back here. And once again, I'm going to pause the recording and head over to the east in this case and report back with anything interesting I find. Well, this room was already cleared, of course, and it turns out that the only thing stopping us from going up here was, you know, the lack of an ability to climb or cross this gap. Which we could now do, and it does indeed lead to this very small, suspiciously empty room with Elaine's Diary 1. Interesting. Something made me happy, so I want to take this chance to write it down. I was able to see Fritia today for the first time in a long while. The effects of purification were so severe, she's been bedridden for some time. I can't believe they quarantine her in such a place. They're treating her more like an experiment than someone on the mend. I can't even enter without a mask. I'm not sure how long I can stay, but I want to be by her side as long as I'm allowed. It must get lonely here all by herself. Okay, and there is more to find here. Maybe this is just purely a lore area. We cannot quite grab those walls. Oh, we can grab this one. Uh-huh. Nice. Spellbound Anklet. Slightly increases movement and dashing speed. Okay, if that's not prohibitively expensive, that's gonna get equipped. An enchanted anklet made by combining strands of magic thread. The blight makes it difficult to walk, and so the Black Witch created this for the White Priestess of the Fount. Black Witch, huh? I believe that's the first we hear of that person. Amulet Gem, max HP plus 20. Oh, not a fragment, but a complete one. That's amazing. So that exists. A magic stone used to create an amulet worn by a white priestess grants increased protection from the blighted. Huh. That brings our health up to all the way to 230. That's quite a nice boost right there. I mean, clearly there's something else up there. Another diary, presumably. Yes, Elaine's diary too. Today Fritia gave me the necklace she was wearing. It was a gift from her mother, and I can tell she's cherished it for a long time. It's a protective heirloom, embedded with a magic stone. The stone seems to have broken when Fritia purified the Blighted Lord. I'm sorry to say that my magic alone may not be enough to repair it. I'll have to ask that fool Faden for help. Faden, huh? As in Faden's archives? That we just found earlier, right? Yeah, Faden's Archives 3. That was on the way down to the laboratory. Okay, and that completes this room. I guess the real way to get up to those chests and such was just to use those platforms, but, well, I guess I found a slightly faster route, for what it's worth. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Not a place I want to be. How quickly can I get down to the other room here? The map makes it look like... Oh, maybe it's actually just down this elevator. Yeah. Okay, this is a shortcut we unlocked permanently. That's good. And is this just a way? Wait. No, there was something here. Oh, and there's one of those doors that we cannot actually open yet. That's unfortunate. So that is still something. And in fact, not only can we not open that door, but we can't even get to it because we'd have to, yeah, definitely have some sort of vertical movement ability. Because, yeah, as I suspected, yeah, specifically they made this wall slanted so you cannot just climb it. But yeah, this has to be not the only such situation where, you know, there are still places that are just too high to reach and no vertical wall, no flat wall for us to climb to reach those places. So, yeah, still can't do anything here. But, I mean, we just found something amazing. A potentially really useful charm, a relic, and a nice HP boost. Along with the realization or the knowledge that those even exist in the first place. Right, well, we'll have to come back later to make progress here, find what's beyond that door. For now, let's see here. Where's the thing? Oh, that's only 2. That only costs 2. It's being aged by 1. I mean, more damage in any capacity is always nice. So, even if it's just the airborne attacks, but I mean, I use those a lot, so this is definitely useful. ESP gauge, Express P gauge. I suppose that's also nice, but for now I'm going to go with extra movement speed. How noticeable is it? Honestly, I want to say that's pretty noticeable already. Even without directly comparing that, I feel like that's a pretty substantial increase. Or is it, actually? Okay, one more test. I guess I'm still gonna put it on either way, but... Yeah, no, it's faster. It's faster for sure. Okay. I want to believe it's faster. So... Since we're basically done down here, so long as I'm not willing to take one of those 2 completely new paths, even though I don't know for sure that, at the very least, the upper one also leads to anything big. I mean, the laboratory obviously is seems like a big deal. The upper path from the aqueduct might not be such a big deal, but it might be. Who knows? But there are a bunch of things in the upper path. So I guess I will actually look around there a little bit, since we still have, 15-20 minutes left to go in the episode. So I will just keep looking for a couple more things before, well, deciding what to do next, I guess. I suppose, if nothing else, we now have more options than ever for potentially progress-related paths. Alright, and the first thing is this uncompleted room, which had this platform that was just too high to reach, 10 stagnant lights, and that was not the only thing here. I was able to get here from over on this little ledge, just with max distance, double jumping and dashing. But there's something more, apparently. Which means I should just stop recording again, but I mean, since we're in the same room, and I have a feeling like it's probably something we can actually deal with. I probably shouldn't say that, but I feel like there's a good chance, since this has been explored so long ago. Obviously, we've gained a couple of new abilities since then. Wait, it wasn't just down here, though, right? And clearly there's some sort of path. Never mind, that's just a way down. I'm just carelessly running into all kinds of enemies, don't mind me. Oh. Oh, wait. Never mind, I guess? Yeah, there's just nothing we can use to gain that extra height. Oh, it's so close. It seems almost possible. Wait. No, this is not actually higher. Dang it. Yeah, this ground is indeed a little bit lower than the platform here, so... I can almost touch it. Really? You cannot grab that? Are you sure? Okay, normally ledge grabbing is so incredibly... so incredibly generous. Indeed it is. That does not seem like the intended way. Clearly we're gonna be able to jump higher or something at some point. But hey, I'll take it. Because, yeah, that completes this area. That feels good. Nice and cheesy. Alright. Well, there is this one unexplored path all the way here, which might just be a matter of being able to dive, although it was on the way to the catacombs, so we might have been able to dive already. Could be something else then. Maybe, actually, come to think of it, it might be either a door, a locked door, or one of those vertical barriers that we still cannot break through. But, well, I'll explore ahead, and we'll find out. Okay, this room right away has something that I'm pretty sure we can get by just climbing up here and dashing across. Easy. And it's another actual amulet gem with another plus 20 HP. That's honestly kind of crazy for just sitting there out in the open. Up to 250 hit points. That's amazing. And that is not actually all there is here. Get out of here. Actually, before I potentially do something stupid, I'm just gonna double check, because there was some water over here, and there might just be something at the bottom of this. There totally is. Okay. Relic, Giant's Ring. Slightly increases damage dealt by attacks made while on the ground. Okay. Interesting. A large ring tinged with magic, worn by the towering warriors of Land's End, said to be the descendants of giants. Its size makes it a viable bracelet worn on the arm of a young lady. Now, I guess I could equip this instead of the slight movement increase, which obviously is not really gonna make a huge difference either way. I guess being able to just move a little bit faster is gonna add up to some, you know, some amount of time saved traveling. But, you know, it's definitely not a huge deal. So long as you're not speedrunning, which obviously I'm not. Quite the opposite. But you're just gonna blow yourself up. That is totally fine. And here we have... wait. Further down? Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I thought. Oh, wait. You can actually kill these guys if you deal enough damage at once. Before they even get a chance to start blowing up. Good to know. Well, either way, we cannot deal with this yet. Unless... I mean, I've never tried this. But, yeah, no, that's not the solution. Clearly, we're missing something there, but... okay, so we cannot go there yet. That's what I thought. Anyway... I suppose I can go up from here and check out that room next. And I will do so... off camera again. Yeah, as for the relics... we'll see. I'm assuming this this Giant's Ring that I just found also takes up 2 slots, you know, as an equivalent of the Dragon's Tooth for aerial attacks. And I could choose one or the other, and I suppose between the two I would go for the ground attacks, which are already more powerful than aerial attacks. Plus, you know, typically can be comboed better and whatnot, but of course, even better would be having both equipped at the cost of at least 4 relic slots. But that might be worth it, just to have all of my attacks just straight up deal more damage. I do like the idea of that, as much as I do like the idea of moving faster. So, we'll see. I mean, with any luck, if I just keep exploring like I've been doing, I might... wait, this is not even the way... up from here, okay, right. Yeah, if I just keep exploring like I have been doing, I very well might run into, or get my hands on, 2 or more Sorceress's Chains. Wait, is there not a way up from here? Am I crazy? Well, I suppose no way here, which is not bad either, because there's potentially something we can do in this room. That being said, what we are missing is... never mind. I thought this was the room with the item randomly up in the middle of nowhere. In the air. No, this has to be a different one then. Yeah, I guess it's the respite room over here. That's the one I'm thinking of. So this one actually just has something on the other side of the chasm here. So we're gonna rest here so we can fast travel back. Check out the relic. Giant's Ring does indeed cost 2 to equip. Yeah. Okay, I mean, as much as I was, or am fond of the idea of moving faster, I think more damage it is. Even though right now we're mostly re-exploring and, you know, running around a lot, so maybe more movement speed would actually be the better idea. Oh, there's something potentially all the way on the other side? I think I might have just caught the vaguest glimpse of a ledge just at the very right edge of the screen. But clearly there was no way for us to make it that far. That is interesting. But I guess I just happened to find myself into another room that has something left for us to find. Okay, once again I just casually run into all kinds of enemies. Don't mind me. Oh no, that was not a platform, and this is actually Death Water. Wonderful. Thankfully that was not a mimic. Nor was this. Okay, stupid spiders. My god. Oh, actually, that's the item right there. I mean, we can climb this. But... oh no, never mind. We can definitely make this easily, in fact. 30 stagnant blight, and that completes this room. Wonderful. Not where I was planning to go, but, I mean, if I can cross one off the list so easily, I'm not going to complain. We still have a little bit more time, so I'm going to actually make my way up to this respite here and take a look at least 1 or 2 of these rooms around here before calling it quits for today. Okay, now we're in this room here, or this map. this area, and hopefully we can jump up high enough to break through this. We can. And there are 2 items to find here. An amulet fragment. Thank you. And 10 Furious Blades. Very nice. And that was that for this area. This is on the far left-hand side of it. For record. For the record. Anyway, yeah. Suppose. Return to respite. I had to at least 1 more room. Actually, yeah, this took no time at all. Alright, now we're in this room up here. And there was this tantalizing chest here. Bloodstained ribbon. Slightly increases the amount of blight experience acquired. Honestly, at the rate I've been gaining experience, I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I definitely don't need it, I don't think. Maybe if I wasn't being as thorough, but then I probably wouldn't have found this in the first place. Steeped in blood, this red ribbon is now stained a deeper crimson. After becoming blinded, the girl held onto her beloved ribbon, tainting it as well. Okay, that was the item here. And I'm not quite sure... Well, no, I suppose ultimately I didn't really have much trouble getting here at all. I don't know if maybe I was supposed to get here using some sort of vertical jump, but honestly it was easy enough to just jump from... Well, you saw from where. And not falling, I guess. I also could have done something like this and climbed up all the way here if that wasn't enough, and this definitely would have gotten us to the other roof, right? Yeah, easily. Okay, so wall climbing and or air dashing. I think either or would have done the trick. Well, except maybe... I don't know if I could have made it to this wall. Well, no, either way, we probably needed the air dash mostly. Either way, we got that. Yeah, the ribbon, I mean, normally, some sort of experience gain increase is the first thing I will grab as soon as any game gives me a chance to. But yeah, I mean, we're already at level 60. And I feel like there is so much game left. I mean, yeah, these earlier game enemies have definitely not been giving me a lot of experience at all. Experience gains have been very slow, or level gains have been very slow throughout all of my re-exploration. I've been killing everything and still only gained, well, 2 more levels, I suppose. Or a level and a half since I started recording. Which is way slower than things have been going during, you know, normal, regular exploration, you know, forward exploration. So, yeah, but so long as I, you know, keep fighting enemies that are my level or in areas where I'm supposed to be making progress, I think experience gains are good enough even without any additional increase. No, we definitely could not have climbed up here before, but that seems to be mostly a shortcut to somewhere we've been. Yeah. There's nothing on this roof. Nope. I guess this is gonna be the final room we... Hey there, big guy. We explore for today, before I'm gonna call it an episode. So I might as well just do the exploring on camera, because we should have enough time. Famous last words. Oh. Well, yeah, we can do this. That is easily enough. Oh, we got 2 of them. Could not protect you, please forgive me. 10 stagnant blight. And 10 more stagnant blight. And that did not actually complete the area. Alright. So there is more. Just great news. Oh, you know what? I do remember this part here with an extreme case of enemy spam. Ow. Thankfully, we have a ton more hit points than we had even just when we started this episode, let alone when I was here originally, so none of these enemies are particularly threatening anymore. That doesn't mean that they're not annoying. Especially, yeah, those regular, most basic of all the undead or blighted. They just like to run at you swinging the sword, not caring in the slightest about your attacks. Wait, didn't I? Oh yeah, I totally opened this up at some point. After gaining Ground Slam. Right, and that opened a way into that place below. Yeah, okay. But of course, I guess I must have seen the big barrier we just smashed through that I couldn't deal with back then. But what else could we not do here? Possibly something I didn't even know about when I opened up the well. Oh, we cannot actually climb this. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. I really don't think I need to do this. Ah. I should not have turned that way. That's such a neat trick. I think so anyway. I mean, yeah, there's nothing here, but I still think that's really cool that you can do that. I wonder if the devs were aware of that. And in fact, there might be other attacks, other spirit summons that give you some sort of slight height boost or even a horizontal boost, making it possible to make certain jumps that you otherwise couldn't. Okay, seriously though, clearly we are missing another item here somewhere. Where could that possibly be? Oh, it's right there. Wait. I guess I just couldn't make the jump up there before, but now we should be able to do something like this. In fact, oh, never mind, this one is even climbable, so no trickery needed here. Stagnant Blight times 10, and that is that. Okay. I'm so tempted to just go for this room up here. I mean, that is the last room up in on the village route, although there are potentially 2 pathways we might be able to take now, so yeah. Honestly, as much as I would just want to keep going, I am gonna, at the very least, take a break here and end this episode. And despite what I said earlier, I have been able to basically complete every single room and even open up some pathways. But yeah, I've been able to pick up all the items in all of the rooms I've been exploring. Well, except for this one at the very beginning here, I suppose. But that is a much higher success rate than I was expecting, to be honest. I was thinking that many more rooms would leave me stunned. Well, I suppose this one I was not able to do anything, because presumably, unless I missed something elsewhere, it just requires some even further enhanced vertical, horizontal, that is, movement ability, because, yeah, if we need to somehow reach the far right side of this room, I have no idea how we'll do that. Unless we'll eventually be able to chain multiple dashes together, which is not impossible. But, yeah, well, we'll see. Nothing we can do there for now. But I might actually just look around these last couple remaining rooms here and check out these passages up here, at the very least. And maybe even take another look at the catacombs, because why not? Yeah. Maybe I'll save re-exploring the spires for later, because we've only been there very recently, of course, and chances are that anything we couldn't do before, we still can't. So, yeah, maybe I will not re-explore that yet until we get more abilities, but some more of these rooms here next time. Why not? I feel like doing more backtracking. I hope you don't mind. Either way, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.